What is up, everybody? This is All Things Entertaining here, bringing you the random video. And today we have David Flores' first place YCS Las Vegas Spiral deck profile. And we're just going to go right into it because there is some things that are kind of interesting about this deck list. It's pretty standard for the most part, but he is mixing up some things instead of just playing, streamlined Scrap Spiral. So we're just going to go into the deck profile. As on top of the monsters, we have Spiral Sleeper, 1 Danger Nessie, 2 Spiral Master Plan, 1 Scrap Golem, 2 Spiral Super Agent, 1 Spiral Gear Last Resort, 2 Danger Tsuchinoko, 3 Scraps Recycler, 2 Danger Jackalope, 1 Spiral Quik-Fix, 1 Jet Synchron, 1 Spiral Gear Drone, and 3 Magician's Souls. Now, it's really interesting, and what I haven't really seen over the past weekend for the most part, then again, I haven't really been keeping up all that much with the deck lists as a whole, is that he's playing the Danger Engine, which I guess makes sense if you're playing Spirals because it gives you a little bit more consistency. It gives you more bodies on board. I mean, they're always going to be very good cards, so it's just going to be fantastic for you to try to lump these in wherever you can. Despite the fact that even Nessie's at 1, you're still probably going to play it because it is a level 7. It is big body on board. It is kind of cool. It gives you more consistency, and especially some of the other dangers if it gets discarded. Or no, adds another danger if it gets discarded, excuse me. That's Tsuchinoko, or that's Jackalope that special summons other dangers. For the most part, I think it's kind of interesting how to see him blush different engines together. We've got the Scrap Recycler because, the Scrap version of this deck seems to be pretty much dominant right now. We haven't really seen anything from pure spirals or any other variation of spirals from that, for that matter, as much. It's typical danger or typical spiral lineup. We got the 1 sleeper, we got the 2 master plan, we got the 2 super agents, we got the 1 and 1 of these only because you can only play 1. Jet Synchron. I think the guy who got top 4 at the UDS Tulsa was not playing this card, so it's interesting to see people weave this card in and out. It is very good though, just letting you be able to send a card to your hand to special summon this card, but then it just dies when it leaves the field. It is a very good tuner, especially since he's playing something like Borreload Savage Dragon to make use of the Jet Synchron tuner capabilities, and the 3 Magician Souls because you're playing your master plans. Standard stuff. We have one for one. We're going to move on to the spells, by the way, in case you didn't notice. 3 Foolish Burial Goods, 3 Where Arf Thou, 1 Foolish Burial Goods, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Foolish Reborn, 1 3 Call by the Grave, 1 Spiral Mission Assault, 1 Spiral Gear Big Red, and 1 Spiral Resort. What's interesting is most people actually I think, yeah, most people were playing 2. I think the Scrap Spiral that got, I think, top 4 at YCS Utrecht is playing 2 big red instead of just 1. So there's some key variations here with this. It's definitely interesting to see. I guess it makes sense because it is recyclable. You can search it very easily. So I guess drawing this card might not be the best thing for your strategy in general. Where Arf Thou is just there to search your level 1 monsters. It's really cool. But if you don't normal summon the monster, you just take 2,000 points of damage. But I think for the most part, if this is one of your opening cards, you probably won't have to really worry about that too much, and you can somewhat do this later on. This is somewhat like a pseudo 1-for-1 for most for a lot of decks. You normal summon your drone, or you special summon your Jet Synchron with 1-for-1 or something like that, and then you activate or Arf Thou specials or getting Quick Fix or drone again, normal summoning it, and then just looking at the top 3 cards. I'm pretty sure it's more expensive than that, but I'm just going on based of what I just see from here. I'm not actually well versed in the combos of spirals and where Arf Thou falls into place, but it is very interesting because it is a way to. It's kind of like 1-for-1 in a way, where you get to basically search out your level 1 monsters. It is important to note that Magician's Souls is also a level 1, so you activate this, you search out your Magician's Souls, then you send Master Plan with Magician's Souls, and then special summon it. So it's pretty good that way. Also, as for the traps, we have 4. We have 3 Spiral Mission Rescue and 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance. Not Utility Wire, I guess. I guess he really wasn't really worried about Shadal's all that much. But I guess if you're playing this anti-spell fragrance, it's good against the mirror as well as it's good against invoked as well, because now they had to set their shit all fusions, invocations, and stuff like that. They can't immediately just pop off. So I guess it does the same thing as Utility Water. That it's just not searchable, I think, because I think that just makes it a little bit worse in my opinion. But he got first place, so we are just gonna not question it. So on to the extra deck. We have one Borreload Savage Dragon, one Sylvan Princessprite, one Borrelsword Dragon, one Knightmare Gryphon, one Apollousa, Bow of the Goddess, one Curious, the Lightsworn Dominion, one Trigate Wizard, one Knightmare Unicorn, two Spiral Double Helix, one Knightmare Unicorn, one Scrap Wyvern, one Knightmare Cerberus, one Barricadeborg Blocker, and one Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh is because you're playing an ample amount of level 1 monsters, and it is a good play starter. Barricadeborg Blocker to search out your SPYRAL Resort. Really good. Cerberus, Phoenix, Unicorn, and Gryphon are just really good Blink monsters in general. Gryphon takes opponent's spell and trap cards, so it's pretty good if it's co-linked. Scrap Wyvern is here for the scrap package, so you might as well play it. Double Helix, you're playing two of these because, I mean, why wouldn't you play two of these? If you're playing one, you probably should probably reconsider playing two because it is really good. Trigate, because you can simply just link your opponent out of the game, and having this co-link 3 times is really good because you get to negate and banish a card. So and Dominion is just good in general. We've been seeing this card pop up. People have been saying this card should be banned forever. I don't think it will get banned, but it is kind of an interesting point to talk about. Simple stuff. Borreload Savage Dragon is here because you're playing Jet Synchron. You are playing like Danger Nessie, and your Spiral Master Plans are level 7. So it is an easy way to do that. Onto the side deck. We have 2 Nibiru, 3 Droll, 2 Lightning Storm, 3 Dark Ruler No More, 2 Twin Twister, and 3 Evenly Matched. Just, good roundabout package. Just a good way to end this off here. Just, standard stuff here. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, the deck list will be in the description down below if you want to copy paste this to your YGO Pro or Dueling book. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been All Things Entertaining, signing out.